We welcome you to Hoke Field, proud home of the Gardner Tigers, as Muncie Media Sports brings you girls soccer. Rivals at it for the first time, we think, ever. Those are the Gardner Tigers in the pink shirts. We certainly hope the numbers match up. If they don't match up, folks, we have no idea who anybody is, because we didn't get a roster for these pink shirts. So we're going to have to go on by whatever we have for the black shirt. So we'll do the very best we can with attempting to do that for you. No pregame activities. I guess we're going to play. We think this is the first game between these two teams here. Oh, Gary, I took your headphones. Here.
Yeah, I see Molly's got number 5, so everything's in line.
So we expected pregame introductions and all that, and they just put the ball out in the middle and on we play. So the Tigers will be in their pink shirts going right to left. They're wearing these for the cancer game of the year that they have every single year. So, as I said, as long as the numbers match up, we'll be okay. And that's what we're going to have to call. Gary's frantically trying to get some information. Gary Verhill along with me on the call for this one. Teams come in. Halldale comes in at 4-3-3. They're number 4. They're in Class C South. Tigers come in number 6 at 7-3 in their Class B. So this is a BC matchup. Foul in the area.
These two teams do play each other quite regularly in the summertime.
We'll need to stop the clock there. 38-33, just underway. And this is going to be a direct, right? Oh, going to be a penalty kick right out of the gate here, so we'll zoom in on that, Bill. You see what number that is taking that shot, Gary?
Get my glasses back on.
And
that's number 25. That would be Ash, yeah, Robin Ash.
so what number did you say that was again, Gary?
That was number 25, Robin
Oh, 25,
Ash.
okay.
Yeah.
They hit the crossbar with it, so early opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Goes by the boards. Controlled here by Hammonds. Hammonds up the right side. Tigers. We'll remind folks periodically as they tune in that the Tigers are in pink today. Pink with white numerals. Lexi Dyer fighting for control. Can't do it. Ash wins the battle. She just hit the goalpost on a penalty shot. Maroney. Sophia trying to wiggle out of trouble here and dispossessed. And Ash battling a good battle between two good players there. And Maroney tried to step through and couldn't do it. That's great defense, but Tiger throw.
I guess we're okay with numbers, Rob.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it looks like it's working out, so that's good.
Girls,
Boy, it really
scary.
Yeah, well, we saw them warming up with we thought they were warm-up shirts, and then the black shirts didn't come out. The only one in black for the Tigers, Maggie Blaze, and that's who I saw. I saw Maggie pre-game. She's in goal. Down the other end, Gary, keeper for the Bulldogs.
Down there, that would in goal would be, yeah, it's
Comes Amsden. She got dispossessed. And ball's out on the touchline. Tigers look to reverse field. Touched ahead now, Catherine Manser, through ball. Good one. Tigers will pull it back and get it back to Manser. Manser is a goal scorer. And knocked out, Tiger throw. Yeah, we expected introductions and starting lineups and stuff like that, and we didn't get any of that, so we're still searching for players here. I don't know what happened, why they didn't do any introductions. Megan Inch, she lost it. Tigers will drill it back and cross the way for a throw-in.
Trying to pick up that goalie. I should know it, but I.
Halldale throw across the way. Illegal throw, so it'll turn over the Tigers. Beautiful day, a little crisp. It feels like fall. We've been playing in summertime here for most of the fall, but pretty good look here. Bulldogs. They've had the better of the chances, had a penalty shot off the goal post. Off the crossbar, actually. Maroney. To Manser in the center. Manser at midfield. Nice deke. Can't get through. That was good defense on the other end of it by Amston. Out to the touchline. Tiger throw. If you just joined us, Tigers in pink, not black today. It's both games that we'll have here today will be Cancer Challenge games. We'll have volleyball for you starting at 4 o'clock with the JV game, and then no play-by-play on that. Then we'll have full coverage of the varsity game. Willie tried to change fields and went all the way heavy over the touch line. Maroney. Fought for control. Bulldogs will win the control battle. Tried to go up the right side, but that's out to touch. .33-31. Moving clock here, no score. So it's Ciccarelli is the goalkeeper, and she's going to get a touch right here.
She's a sophomore.
Left-footed boot here out to midfield. Tigers track it down. Sarah Manser trying to connect with Maroney. Maroney through ball. Manser, nice touch. And some nice hustle back. That was Megan Inch came back for the Bulldogs to thwart that threat. Glad you could join us here. It's a beautiful day on the pitch. Bill Hasty along doing our camera work for us. Goodman tipped it back. Manser was coming out in case she was needed there. She wasn't. Backline defense took care of that. White throw. Threat here. Out for a goal kick.
Two very evenly matched teams as far as I can see here today.
And we think this is history being made, don't we, Gary?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've been here a long time. I don't think I've ever seen it at all.
I know they played preseason a couple of years ago.
Yeah, they do play. They
play in the summer, as you said. But for a countable game, and it makes a great deal of sense. The boys will play tonight.
Yeah, that is going to be.
I don't know why they wouldn't have just done one site doubleheader.
That's great. Would have been great.
Of course, neither team wants to give up a home game. But
well, they could have split. You know, most teams play each other home and away anyways, and they could have done it both ways. But it's a starter anyway, you know. I wish
start off white.
Try it in basketball would be another.
Yeah, I know we had talked about at one time, Goodman to throw in here, that we were going to try to run up to Halldale and do that game. But when I said that on air, I think it was a Halldale boys game I was doing. I said, well, maybe we'll do both games. Well, I hadn't realized I'd already scheduled volleyball in that night. So, in fact, I've set up two stations here today. I've been here most of the day getting set up. We've got volleyball ready to go later on. That's going to be a nice matchup. The number 1 Gardner Tigers in Class C, single loss on the season, will take on Yarmouth, who's about 500, but they're a Class B team and down south in a strong program. So we'll have that for you later. So this was a twofer for us as we get both our teams on, Halldale and Gardner. So we'll be giving out 2 Caps of Pizzas award, one to players on each team here today. So we thank Caps of Pizza for being our sponsor for Player of the Game. Our clock a little bit ahead, but that's no big deal. We'll give you the exact time. This kind of just as a reference. We're not tied in. The scoreboard's on, but it's run from down on the field, so we can't tap into it like we sometimes do.
That's Sophia Murch that came in on the field for the Halldale Bulldogs.
Hammond's on the throw. Good one. And it sets up a shot. Blazes down to 2 knees to make the save. Billy, you want to put your headphones on just to check the sound for me. Just make sure we're going out okay. Here comes Maroney. She's trying to get through in the middle. She does. Able to connect there. Billy says we got good sound, so that's good.
There's a name you're going to hear for a few more years. Number 7, Emma Nichols. Her dad, a former Gardner student, Nate. And she plays a heck of a game out there for the Bulldogs.
And Gosline Retirement Planning, one of our anchor sponsors for all our coverage, and we thank them so much. And Emlyn also a swimmer on the co-op team, the Gardner Halldale co-op swim team. In front, that was going to be an opportunity for the Tigers, and just couldn't get a boot on it to get it towards goal. Good tussle across the way as Halldale was able to clear and change field quickly.
What a beautiful day here. There's a little bit of wind, but we're pretty well covered up here in the booth.
Yeah, none of us have any here that would be blowing around, that's for sure.
Or money.
That's not a problem. My grandson Teddy's got the longest, neatest, curly hair, and I keep telling him I'm so jealous of it. Here comes down the right side. This will be a chance for Tigers. Can they control? Trapped up pretty well. That's going to be going off to the side, but Tigers will possess, and let's see who it's going to be. No corners yet in this. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe, from deep territory, and show who that is. The white numbers on the pink shirts are hard to see, folks, I got to tell you. That came into Marlowe. Weaving through traffic. Sarah Manser. Come the Bulldogs. Tipped ahead, trying to connect with Murch. Went past Murch, and she's back on it. Takatsu fanned on the attempt, played back, and that'll be knocked out. Throw in coming Tigers. It's Lena Brand. In across the way, controlled by the Bulldogs. They'll look to turn. Little touch pass back. Bulldogs tried to tip it in. That was Murch, and out to the touchline throw-in. I think it's going to be sub-time. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Maya Hammonds was ready to get it in, but told to wait on it, and she does. And now Hammonds looking for space to do it. Goes down the side. Then it came to Murch. They tried to 1-2, but not able to connect. Kept in. And now out. And Bulldogs ball. Hammond's in. Centered. Tried to connect back there to Inch. Not able to. We're back. So since the early penalty shot, not too many threats, Gary.
No, not at all.
But back and forth action.
Pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, territorially, I would say yes.
Following Holiday, only because I have, is this is really a building year for them. They've had 4 great years. I was looking up some of the data. Last 4 years, they'd gone 47-7.
Yeah, they have had some great teams.
But those girls have left. They're rebuilding, reloading.
Well, it's a credit to the program when a rebuilding program comes in here. Well, in the final stages of the season, they're 4-3-3, so their rebuild is more of a reload.
Yeah, they're number 4 in the C South.
Brand with it down the far side, but to space and no Tigers there. Sturtevant knocked it through. She's looking for a return pass. She's got it now. Sturtevant, nice nifty move there.
But she's fast.
Goes around the defender. Good defense by the Tigers. Possessed here. Manser drills it to space down the far side. Nichols had it bounce over her head. Now Tigers are trying to fight for control. Nichols staying with it. Does a really good job. Plays a little muscle tussle there and frees the ball up and cleared it. But Tigers got it back. Manser looking to send it through. And can't connect, but it stayed in. Hammonds right up in front of us. Tigers back with it. Lexi Dyer. Knocked ahead. Through ball. Races on. Tigers will win the battle of the race, and that'll go out to touch. Throw in Tigers. 23-08. No score. Looks like this will be a low-scoring affair. Gary, you said the Halldale's been involved in 3 ties on the season.
Yeah, and they're not a high-scoring team like you've seen in the past. Sturtevant is Claire Sturtevant. I believe she's a freshman. We saw the Benoit girls the last 4 years. They went on to Farmington to play, and one of them high scorers. I'm not sure the total number of goals in 4 years, but watching Claire Sturtevant, I think she's going to follow in their footsteps as a high goal scorer by the time she's a senior.
Well, I remember seeing some of these young ladies for Halldale and Gardner were playing when my granddaughter played soccer for a couple of years. So I remember seeing Ben Sturtevant at the games. Ben was writing for the Kennebec Journal back when I was coaching 25 years ago. That one's going to go out and chase down, and they don't have a ball. I mean, they're chasing that thing down to the football huddle. Usually they got somebody right there rolling in. I think she was, in credit to the ball girl, she was already down the other side chasing a other one down, so she was available through, not able to connect here with Pierce. Tigers will play it back to space. Marlowe will chip it. Takatsu. Molly trying to go through. Some more good defense by Nichols. Played back. Nice little touch from Maroney. They've been all over Sophia, but she can wiggle out of a telephone booth with the ball. Long shot. Ciccarelli had to come out and make the save. So you can see that Maroney can shoot from distance. She's got a strong, she's a lefty by nature, but she can also shoot with her right foot as well. We've seen her scored right-footed. Tigers look like they're starting to dominate a little bit more in the midfield and setting up some opportunities. That was Manser with a good turn there for the Tigers. It's hard to, I keep saying Tigers, I'm looking at pink, so it's hard for me to get that through my head. Chased down by Merge, but not in time to get there.
I was here last week and watched the Gardner-Coney boys, and boy, was that in the rain, and boy, was it raining here, Rob.
Yeah.
That's the day I guess we decided not
Yeah, well, you know, even though we're inside with equipment, the wind blows, and if it does, it comes right in.
It would have been horrible. I mean, I was just soaked. I had rain gear on, and it was, I don't know why I did it, you know.
Well, we had to make a call early yesterday with the rain. We were set to do field hockey up at Halldale, but again, you know, we set up 2 hours before any game, and there was still a threat of rain at that time, so I pulled the plug, and it turns out we probably could have played, but you just, you know, discretion sometimes has to be the better part of valor when you're taking a look at, you know, thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Yeah, there's not much cover up there on that field.
In field hockey, none. We have to bring our own internet, our own power. We're up in the backfield. There's unless they have put electrical up there. When we did games up there last year, no, we can do them. That's not the problem. The problem is being out in the weather. We'll be up there tomorrow, though.
I'm not sure how Halldale field hockey's doing either.
They're being solid. That's going to roll out to touch. Scoreless, 18.5 left here in the first. Best scoring opportunity came off the penalty kick that hit the crossbar. Boy, that would have been a big, big goal for Halldale right out of the gate.
Yeah.
And, you know, as you said, they don't score a lot of goals, and they would have been in the driver's seat there. Takatsu takes a flag down on sides. Nichols. Nichols, a stalwart back there on defense so far in this game. Knocked through, controlled by the Tigers. Turned here. Through ball, but Tigers back for it. They'll let it go out to touch, and good decision there by Brand to let it go. It was a little heavy.
I'm not sure. We don't have the grades on these, but I'm not really certain that Halldale has a senior on this team.
It's a young team, no question about it. But it's great that these two schools that are 6 miles apart could play each other.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's just fantastic.
I mean, it's better for the student athletes than on, 2.5 hours on a bus somewhere or anything else. So that was stolen away from Maroney, and Blaze will come out. She'll launch one. Tigers got a piece of it and deflected it, but couldn't control. Now it comes to Inch. Couldn't turn on it. I imagine this will be incoming crowd here as we move through, as people are able to get loosened up from work requirements and get here to the game. But we're glad any of you that able to tune in and watch it. Not often we get a, well, we did during COVID, Gary. Remember we had when we did that Capital Cup basketball stuff, Gardner and Halldale played.
That's right.
Manser back. Marlowe. Nice through. Intercepted there again by Nichols. Cheyenne Goodman. Throwing. Murich in the middle. And some good D.
Yeah, that was.
Almost a good opportunity there. Maroney. Through. On sides. Trying to connect down with Pierce. I think that's Pierce. Chipped it by Manser. Played back. Handball. Nope. I have to stop the clock. Got somebody down. So 14:55. We're only a little off. We're at 39 minutes. We'll fix that for you, folks. Didn't see who the injured player was.
Neither I.
So 14:55. And training help out there we don't like to focus on. Players that are hurt.
Yeah.
It's one of the
I can't get the number on
Bulldogs.
Emmeline. Yeah.
So it looks like it's Emmeline Nichols.
Yeah, that's too bad. She's walking.
She's up and walking
she's
fine.
A tough kid.
Yeah.
She'll be back in there.
Yeah, sometimes you get kicked in the leg and it goes numb on you and you go down, and we'll keep an eye and hope that Emmeline's going to be okay. But they would certainly miss her talents out there, that's for sure.
Oh, well, they sure would. Halldale assistant coach Ken Nod over there.
That came in and played back. Goodman banged it up for the Tigers and now cleared. Schaub plays it through. Good close by the Tigers and off the Bulldogs and quick throw in. Maroney. They're keeping an eye on her. Quickly thrown in. They try to get it back to Maroney. Maroney trying to wiggle through traffic. They marked her up pretty well here today. There was some discussion on social media, and probably true. I don't think any real official records have ever been kept, but the speculation is that Sophia is the leading scorer in Gardner girls soccer history with 50-plus goals. You would have to think that would be the case, and certainly she is a gifted player. I asked about her plans because the coaching staff down at Central Maine Community College, they were asking me, they said, how about this young lady the Tigers have? She's quite a player. I said, yes, she is. So I asked about Sophia's plans. She plans to go to Penn State.
Oh.
And she's going to play club soccer at Penn State. Terrell with a pit stop. Stay with us at halftime. We'd recap any goals. And we still may be able to get one in the final 12:43. That one came up on Goodman. She couldn't do anything, and ends up being a handball. Little physicality there by the Tigers. Ash.
Alyssa Marlowe was down, but she's back up.
Fiona Breslin turned it. Ash through ball. Play deep and
Gonna be
Bulldog ball. Bulldog
kick.
throw from almost the corner area, but it'll be a throw-in. Comes back and off the end line, so it'll be goal kick. 11:32. Well, each side would love to get a goal here and win the first half, and you already sense, as Gary told you, it's probably going to be a low-scoring affair. And
Very few shots on goal at all here tonight.
Yeah,
so far.
Yep, keepers have not been busy. Maggie Blaze down to our right. Ciccarelli, the keeper for the Bulldogs. Played back to the center, but picked up by Hammonds. Good through ball there. She connects ahead. They've got a winger open here in Murch, but not able to get it to her. Now they might. Yeah, here's Murch. And can't run it down. We'll be looking to pick up the senior games as best we can. We'll try to get as many of those as possible. I know we're scheduled for football. We'll be able to get volleyball. We'll be able to get boys soccer. I think we got the girls soccer too here at Gardner.
Not many games left on the regular schedule, really. Yeah. It's I was kind of surprised as I was looking through things yesterday.
And the other thing too is we will have playoff coverage as we have in the past for both our schools, both our high schools. That's obviously to be determined, but our schedule opens up a little bit down at Central Maine Community College as they have finished up their baseball and softball seasons that we cover. We do a lot of baseball, softball in the fall down there, and those games are now over, so it opens up a little space on our schedule.
And the fall Gardner teams are all doing very well this year. You very seldom see every one of them in the hunt.
In the hunt, I think everybody's got winning records.
Yeah.
You know, golf continues to be good. Brady Peacock and Jack Quinn moved on to the individual in golf. Cross country's doing great. Billy's following cross country. His grandson Abe running. Saw Abe out running on the street here today.
Yeah,
I couldn't hit him. He's too fast.
Now I go to all the Gardner boys soccer games too, and I'm at the point where I'm crossing my fingers Brady doesn't sprain an ankle or break an ankle, you know.
Well, that probably just put the big jinx right on him, Gary.
Huh?
Yeah, probably put the jinx on him, guys. Next time he'll look like a mummy next time we see him. Well, he had quite a game the other day that you guys did. I was somewhere doing a college game, I think, that day, and he had a hat trick, I believe, in a high-scoring game.
Yeah, he
against Messalonsky.
Then he qualified in golf.
Isn't that fantastic? Great that they let those kids do those multiple sports.
Yeah.
Well, 8:18 left. And we're still looking for our first really quality scoring chance since the penalty shot in the first minute.
No real threat by either team.
These two teams will play tonight in boys action. Night game up at dress warmly because it'll get cold up there tonight.
Yeah,
I can tell you, up on the hill.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that should be a great game as well.
Boys, very athletic soccer team.
And we'll have the first place girls Gardner girls volleyball team in action here at 5:30. Evan Grady will be along for the call with Chris Wheel on that one. Chris producing and doing color. Owen Munsing doing the camera work today for us up there, so we get crews everywhere. This is the geriatric part of the Muncie Media crew. We're in here today. The youngins will all be up doing, because it's a nighttime event. Billy got a note from Sarah saying he could stay up till 7 tonight, but Billy's been chowing down at the Gorilla Bowl there, or whatever they call it there. I saw that, and we'll get the Gallop and Billy Gourmet talk about that down there. Maybe they come on as a sponsor. I don't have a restaurant sponsor.
I see that. That's not. Jeez.
Manson tipped it ahead. Manson's got it here. Manson's a threat. Puts it on. Ciccarelli the save. She went down to make the save on that one.
Nice.
Good scoring opportunity for the Tigers.
That's not heartburn food, is it, Billy? No. No?
They got medicine for that now, Gary. Billy's two thumbs up. All right. I'll be down there handing him a Munsing Media card, see if we can get him a sponsor. We lost a few sponsors this year, so we're on the hunt.
Yeah, I'm on the hunt. I've got to make a contact.
Ooh, that was intercepted. Maroney through traffic. Wiggles, waggles, fiddles, faddles. And good defense on her there. They determined not to let Sophia get wound up here, and we saw Nichols early on make some good plays against her. Nichols went out. We'll try to get a report at halftime if we can. We'll send the Muncie Media medical consultant, Leanne Verhill. And from distance, up and over. So the Tigers look like an innocent shot. Let's take a look at it on the replay. Well, from distance, you can see how beautifully placed that is. So Tigers go up 1-0. Let's take a look at it again, see if we can see who that is. Again, the numbers are so hard to see.
I didn't catch it either.
We'll find out and be able to give credit. So Tigers go up 1-0. So we'll take a, see if Gary can find out downstairs who got, I turned your mic down, Gary, so you won't come over. So just under 5 minutes now left in the first. Tigers go up 1-0. So it was Maroney on the goal. Well, we told you she could score with ease from distance, and we saw it right there. She adds to her career goal list. In the earlier game that we did this year, she was our player of the game. I still got to get her a pizza award for that. I'll do that after tonight's game. And that shot, Ciccarelli had come out and left a little bit of room over her head and just found the back of the net. Well placed. Dangerous time right now for the Bulldogs. They don't need to panic here. Just stay in their game. They're playing a good defensive game, and just don't give up another goal here. They want to keep this at 1-0, Gary.
Yes, they most certainly do, Rob, because they know that they have difficulty scoring.
Bulldogs will clear here. They'll look to turn and go, but they can't. Marlowe. Nice pass there, Marlowe. Maroney. Bulldog fans saying, got her. Yeah, well, I think the Halldale kids know that. One thing to say, another to do it. Sophia is shifty, as I say. You know, she can keep the ball away from you in the phone booth. Because none of the youngins know what a phone booth is anymore, but look it up on Wikipedia or something, or Take Talk or whatever the other stuff is. Dyer. A 1-2. Dyer. She's in. And Ciccarelli came out smartly with a Tiger bearing down on her. Good long kick. So under 3 minutes, 2.5 left here in the first half of what's been a fast game. Just a little bit of a delay with the Nichols injury, and hope Maryland's going to be okay. Through, but didn't connect. Bulldogs now. Sturtevant went to go through. Backline for Tigers held up pretty well on that one, but it came to Sophia Murch. Murch trying to bring it back and resettle it, but can't. Midfield tussle. Chipped ahead there. Robin Ash will have a throw in. Under 2 minutes, 1:45. No, that was a Tiger throw in, I'm sorry. To space. And over the end line it goes. Be a goal kick. Nope, they're saying throw in, so it went out before then. Maroney lost it out on pressure. Takatsu with the throw. Punched right back out, under a minute. Maroney. Good defense on her there at midfield. Malo. Back and chipped. Mansa. Maroney through. Good turn right there back by Hammonds. Malo stepped in. Tigers content to play the clock under 20 seconds and get it out to midfield. Bulldogs looking to turn and see if they can get a final offensive thrust here, and they do. But it's going to be chipped wide, and that's probably going to run out the half as Blaze will take her time here. She glances back at the clock and sees that she can run it out, which she does. So just the one goal in the game came in the latter stages of the first half. So we'll step away. We'll bring you some words from our fine sponsors here, and we'll come back. We'll have the second half here from Hopefield and Gardner after this.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, We've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau. the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
At Atlantic Youth Sports, we believe in more than just one path, because every athlete deserves the chance to discover what lights them up. Whether it's lacrosse, softball, volleyball, or field hockey, our programs are built to grow confidence, build connection, and celebrate every step forward. We don't just coach sports, we nurture dreams, and now we need a home where those dreams can live year-round.
Hi, I'm McKenna and I play for Maine Hype, and I love AYS because my coach pushes me to be the best I can. Hi, I'm Zoe and I play for Maine Hype. I love AYS because of the team dynamic and the coaching that made me a better overall player. Hi, my name's Sophia. I play with Maine Hype because I love Shayna and Jen, and it's made my basketball game way better.
Help support multi-sport athletes and programs that we provide. Help us build a home for every athlete. Visit us at www.aysinc.org and make athletes matter together.
So we're back here for live action. We're going to go back and look at that goal. Because we got the, I did not think it was Sophia when it happened, and we're going to take a look at it. We think it might be Molly. As I said, we apologize. We just cannot see the numbers very well with the pink shirts. Good threat here by Haldy. It'll start the second half. So as soon as we get a dead ball, we'll take a look at the goal again. Halldale now moving right to left. In the white shirts, the Gardner Tigers in the pink shirts for Cancer Awareness Game.
I don't see Emmeline back in there for the Bulldogs.
Okay, so here comes the goal. Yeah, that's Molly. So, yeah, it was Molly Takatsu with the goal. Because I'm looking out there right now, and I'm looking at Molly's ponytail flopping around, and that's exactly what I see when I take a look at this right here. I'm going by her hair. She's got, looks like two little ponytails hanging down. Can't really tell. But anyway, so the goal by Takatsu. Thank you, Gary, running down there, getting that. Gary will be out of breath here until about the 5-minute mark left in the game. He sent him on a mission. Halldale territorially pretty good here in the second half as they have come out. I know that Mark Tinkham coached a lot of these young ladies and in the youth leagues coming up through Gary, and he's not an official assistant coach, but helping out head coach.
Yeah, he had the Halldale teams for the last 4 years and has passed it on to Tatum, and he still helps out. You'll see him over there on the bench. He knows these Gardner girls just as well because he started programs around here and worked with both these kids. And his girls were from Gardner originally and went up to Halldale with him as he's principal. And so he knows all these girls out there, and they work back and forth in the summer together too. So
yeah, good friendly rivalry today.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, there's nothing bad about this rivalry.
So in the second, 1-0 Tigers on the Molly Takatsu first half goal. Molly put some air under it, up in behind. Ciccarelli, the goaltender, had come out to get a look, and Molly with a well-placed ball up and over. Bram with a nice footwork and step play through. Shot from distance, and that was Maroney just wide off the left foot.
On a little sadder note here, Gardner community has lost a great teacher, Rob. Conrad Lewis has passed away.
Yeah, teacher coach, one of the finest we've had here. He did so much when, the girls' sports programs was getting going in a lot of cases. I believe he was the first ever girls' soccer coach here for the Gardner Tigers, and coached boys and girls basketball here in Richmond and around the state of Maine. And he was a great proponent for kids. He helped a lot of kids, not just on the fields, but as a special ed teacher in the classroom. He was terrific. And Gary and I certainly good friends with Conrad and always looked forward to any meetings we had with him. And we used to run into him some of the basketball games after he retired from active teaching. And we send condolences out to his family and one of his very special friends, Michelle Hunt, as well, who really did a lot with Conrad. That's a nice shot up and over off the football goalpost, as you saw. So Tigers starting to push the issue a little bit.
As of right now, there are no arrangements that have been made. It will be posted as Michelle. Conrad had a daughter that lived in Florida, and she'll be coming up, and her and Michelle will be making the plans. But
yeah, and if we hear those, we'll share those on air during the course of our game coverage. Takatsu here, plays it back. Maroney chips through. Trying to get Manson. Manson went down, but almost opportunity for the Tigers, but cleared out. Did not see Emmeline Nichols come back in second half.
No.
As
I hope that she's okay, but
certainly.
They may be being just cautious.
Well, you always want to be careful.
Bulldogs last week lost their 3-year starter, Isabel Tinkham, too, to a knee surgery, so she's done for the year. So She has been starting for 3 years.
Yeah, we wish Izzy the very best in her recovery. Going to see the surgeon here coming up and get taken care of. And thankfully, they can do remarkable work these days for surgeries on young athletes. And what used to be career-ending type injuries are not commonplace, but they are able to take care of those. ACL being one of those. Kids come back from those now. That used to be the death knell of back 50 years ago when you and I were playing, Gary. If anybody ever tore an ACL, they were done for.
That's right.
So we've stopped the clock at 33:10. I'm waiting for the goal kick. And we're back in play. Just the one goal so far in this one. Territorial play pretty equal here in the second. Early on for Halldale, and Tigers have pressed the issue the last couple of minutes, but they had the one good shot that went over the crossbar and hit the crossbar of the football goal posts. White throw. You know, in the preseason write-ups, they talked about soccer players to look for in the area, and Emmeline Nichols was one of the ones mentioned for Halldale, and we certainly hope Emmeline's going to be able to come back, and if not this game, come back and play.
Yeah, they may just be a little cautious over there.
Knocked out, white throw. Both defenses playing solid. Keeper's not too busy. It's the back line of the defense for both teams have negated a lot of scoring opportunities. Just about what we expected in this one. Hasn't been a wide open game. Breslin through. Chase down. Little tussle there and foul called.
If you want to get out and see a real good matchup tonight at 6 o'clock up to Halldale, the Gardner boys are taking on the very athletic Halldale soccer team. That's going to be a match.
Yeah, there's going to be some skill in that game,
Yes,
both sides.
It's going to. Both teams know each other. They take it pretty serious, and it'll be a hard-fought game by both teams.
Bulldogs turn, whistle, throw in Tigers. Yeah, if you just joined us and say, where's the orange and black? Well, it's pink today for the Cancer Challenge game they have every year. Come in the teams for that. Volleyball doing the same. Maroney gets attacked from the back, but able to dribble that out of trouble and up the wing. Maroney on the counter. Goes left. Trying to get to that left foot if she can. That's her strong foot. She'll play it back. Takatsu touch. Manser now. Catherine to space. And heavy almost kept in, but just knocked out. It's trying to hustle over there to get it was Kerry Pierce, but not able to do it as it rolled out. Couple of subs in the game. Takatsu, the goal scorer, comes over for the throw. To Manser. Tigers another throw. It'll be Takatsu to throw. Plays it back. Takatsu spins one in. Chipped ahead. I think that was Breslin. What a good defensive shield there to let that ball go. Takatsu intercepted the kick, but not able to clear it through. Sturdivant lost it out. Brand on the throw, picked off in midair. Marlowe heads to advance it. And now cleared. That'll be Epperson, I believe, on the far side to make the throw in. Good strong throw.
Gardner's still got undefeated Madomic Valley on the schedule. That's going to be a tough one. Could be a big win for them, though.
Be worth a lot of points. Yeah. And that'll trickle in. And Ciccarelli.
Halldale's got Winslow, Oak Hill, and Marana, a tough Marana Cook team. They've already lost to.
Chipped ahead. Races on. And that'll go strong. And I'd say we got about a 50-50 crowd here between the Halldale and Gardner folks.
Yeah, Halldale, both teams travel well. There's going to be a big crowd up to Halldale tonight, I think. But it's going to be cold.
Well, more soccer weather than we've been having here. Where it's been summer soccer weather. Yeah. Well, doesn't matter how cold it is for Coach Tinkham over there. He's going to be in shorts, that's for sure, huh?
Ken Knott's the same way. You never see Ken. He's always in his shorts. Ken does a great job also for this Halldale program.
Well, they've had the youth program. My granddaughter plays in the youth program. I go up there on a Saturday morning, and there's little kids running all over the place up there. And it's fantastic.
You're right, Rob.
Yep, they really do great. That was Takatsu with the turn, trying to get it to Maroney. Couldn't. Epperson cleared it out. Throw in White. Down to about 25 minutes. So if you're looking for volleyball won't go out on Facebook until this game is over. Facebook only will allow anybody that's streaming just to have one at a time. Used to be, remember we used to do 2 games from different areas and they'd both be on Facebook. Not anymore. YouTube will have both games, and always you can go to munsingmediasports.com and you'll be able to see whatever we're doing, and you can choose. If we're doing 3 things, they're all on there. So that's a little bit of a heads-up programming note.
I got in a mess, I don't know, beginning of the year. I tried to get the Tigers up to Old Town on Huddle. And they didn't have it, so it flipped me over to Brewer and Hamden Academy.
Oh.
And that was not a real great production, that I think. I froze up about every 2 minutes.
Epperson couldn't get it out. Nice little self-pass there, but Halldale keeping the pressure on. You would think at this stage, as we hit under 25 minutes, the message will come to the Bulldogs. No shot is a bad shot. Let's keep a hand on the ball, though Maggie Blaze a good goalkeeper. Tigers have played a lot of tight matches, so they're used to that this year. They've been not too many blowouts either way for them. So they're close. They're used to playing it close to the vest. That's some good defense there on Brand. On Pierce, I'm sorry, it was on Pierce. Bing bangs out of bounds. Maroney through. Ciccarelli comes out. Good read by her. Sturtevant tried to turn it, played it back. Meeting at midfield. Zoe Epperson on the throw. Down the sideline, but out of bounds, a white throw.
I saw you had Mo up here in the corral there last week.
Yeah, we did. We had Mo.
Yeah.
Mo and I are going to be doing the state championships.
I heard that.
For field hockey this year on Maine Public. So that'll be great. Mo's fantastic. I know enough to be dangerous for field hockey, just like I do for soccer.
Me too. I don't
and,
know.
Maureen really, well, anytime they name an all-star game after you, probably did a pretty good job in your career.
Yeah.
So she's got the McNally all-star game and well respected by her peers and college coaches as well. She does a lot of scouting for the colleges. Here's a threat. And stolen away from Sturtevant. Somebody coming in late for the Tigers made a nice play. That may be the first corner. I don't think the Tigers have had a corner either, so this will be the first corner of the game. And a good opportunity here to get a ball in front and see if we can crash the goal. It went on frame. If you missed the early ongoings within the first minute or so, a penalty kick off the crossbar. So this will be the second corner. Here it comes. Well played. End of the mixer. Into the area. Halldale looking to get a shot. And there's somebody coming up with a nice block for the Tigers. Some good defense. Maroney chips it through. Down the far side, Tigers looking to control, waiting for some more troops to show. Some good defense back there by Hammonds.
Yes, it was.
Maya Hammonds one-on-one wins the battle. Maya Hammonds is making a strong move for the Capsa Pizza Watch. She has been solid back there all game.
That's right, and she's been a 3-year starter here for the Bulldogs.
Because you got to think, if the Tigers get a second goal, it'll be a small number to come back, but a big mountain to climb. Two will be tough here in the final 20.
Yeah, 2 will be quite difficult for the Tigers. They have a hard time hitting that net.
I've got to say, we're right close by here. I'll finish this thought and see where it goes with it. I was coming back. Takatsu got a piece of it. Just talking about the positiveness of the comments I'm hearing down below from both sides. Really good parental and fan work down below us. Everybody's being positive, encouraging. Molly Takatsu with a nice move there. Maroney couldn't control it. Went off Maroney, it'll be white. So many parents want to coach from the stands. Caitlin Stevens, number 13, just came in the game for the Tigers. Didn't get through. That was off the foot of Sarah Manson. Sturtevant trying to connect off her. Epperson the throw for the Tigers. Knocked right back. Tigers chase it down. $18 minutes. They'll play JVs after this. We don't cover the JVs, as we'll have to get picked up here into volleyball here tonight. Little collision, but we'll play on. Been a very clean game. Very few fouls. Not even a whiff of a card. This is an official's dream when you have teams with great sportsmanship like these two have.
Yeah.
And you have great coaches. You know, these coaches are not putting up any foolishness out there and playing the game.
They both respect each other too, Rob.
Sturtevant got a left foot into one, but it went wide.
I'm just going to see if I can get any information on Emily Nichols.
So 17-28. Clock on the move on the goal kick. Played up midfield. Knocked around. Amsden got back for it for the Bulldogs. Couldn't connect. Knocked down and out. Zoe Epperson. Across the way. I'm hoping that's Zoe because it's far away and I can't see the number, but I know Zoe plays there. So crack correspondent Gary Verhill using his contacts out there to maybe get us some information. You'll hear Gary come back on. And
yeah, it's not serious, but they're not going to risk it, and she won't be back in today.
Okay.
So, Emlyn.
So that's good to hear it's not serious, I know.
I didn't get into details. It sounds like a sprain.
Her dad, Nate, was traveling today with Gosline Retirement Planning and was tuned into the game early on, contacted me, and I'm sure Nate's still watching. Everything looks like it's okay, Nate. And that's one of the reasons we don't want to show injuries, because you really don't have any information. You're seeing a kid down, and sometimes they're saying, "Hey, I can get up," and the training staff saying, "Stay down till we evaluate," and it can cause a lot of anxiety. So, and the neat thing was, if there's problems, you're within a cell phone call away from some information. That's going to be a dangerous ball into the area if you're the Tigers, and a good one if you're the Bulldogs, but they couldn't execute. Now it comes back out. And it'll be a Tiger throw. Pass back in the defensive zone. Stevens got a handball on it, so inadvertent. That'll be just outside the 30-yard line, and Hammonds will come over with her strong leg to put a ball into the mixer. Good defense. Tigers got it right back out. That was a good opportunity for the Bulldogs, but Tigers met the defensive challenge, under 15. Stay with us. We'll have the post-game awards, 2 of them today, because these are both our teams, and these are the teams that Capsa's Pizza honors with players of the game. Get into Capsa Pizza. Good night to do it. You're heading over to Halldale for the night game. Grab a Capsa Pizza and bring it with you. Tigers up to the open wing. Can they keep it in? They do. Touched the head, but now out. Not able to be kept in by Caitlin Stevens. Bulldogs will get the throw. Catherine Mansorin, Takatsu fighting for the Tigers. Can't do it, jumps out to Schaub. Manser back on her. Sophia Mertz tried to turn it, but couldn't do it. Tigers control. DeRosiers. And now it'll come in the advantage of the Gardner Tigers down the far side. Hammonds again, some good defense and wins the one-on-one battle as she has clearly done most of the game here today.
Yes, she has. She's done a great job defensively.
Tigers on hand. That was a great hustle play that time. Sometimes those don't show up in the statistics, but a great hustle play by Caitlin Stevens to come back, get the throw for the Tigers. Takatsu now. Molly's got the goal. Throws it into space. Well done. Tamalo connected there. That was a great throw-in. Tigers playing a little possession game they can. Don't want to turnover. Play the short pass and possession game, and you've got the lead right here. You don't want any turnovers. Hustle play back again. That's Stevens again. Got good speed. Subs in for the Tigers. Maroney back in. Manser will take a break. Maroney spins. Sophia with a head up. Chips ahead on sides. Hammond's back here. Makes another great defensive play. Off the Tigers, throw in White. Few fouls.
Yeah.
No cards.
Very few, yeah.
Clean game.
Not a lot of shots on goal.
And a defensive battle, just as Gary told you it was going to be. Stevens will go out. She had a couple of good defensive plays. I think Pierce came back in. Yeah, Pierce back in the game here on the near side. A little crisp feeling to the year. Nice and dry and cool. Going to be a frost tonight. Billy be out babysitting his plants and shrubs and everything out there tonight. Be sleeping with him. You sleep with him, Billy, when it gets cold? Yeah, Billy be out there. You haven't seen Billy's landscaping way. His yard's beautiful.
Sarah make you cover those plants, vegetable plants?
He's on a rotation hug basis all night. Keep those things warm. Well, they're trying to keep it in, and they do. Nice job. Pretty good turn that time by Jesse Woolley. Tigers will just clear it out. It'll be a throw-in under 10 minutes. I'm sorry I didn't have the scoreboard up there earlier. Now you see it. That's what happens when you're doing play-by-play in production and running the clock and too many things. Fans encouraging the Bulldogs on. Into the area.
Whoa.
And almost an opportunity for Halldale. That's one of the few times Maggie Blaze had to come off her spot and make a play, and she did. Right at the corner. We're about 10 seconds off on the clock. We'll fix that if we ever get a stoppage, but we'll let you know. Poke through. And that's a good save over there on the far side. Keeps the play alive. Bulldogs. Little 1-2. Epperson steps in defensively for the Tigers. Nice turn there by Inch. Comes on Blaze. She's had a few touches here in the last couple of minutes. Out to midfield. The Halldale ball. They're looking for the equalizer. They've got 8 minutes to get it. If you're a Tiger fan, you'd love them to get a second goal because it would look like it would be a tough uphill battle here for the Bulldogs. They haven't had too many scoring opportunities. They had the early one, handball, penalty shot, off the crossbar. I bet they wish they had that back. A couple of inches lower, we'd be tied.
Yeah, they haven't had much opportunity, have they? For
Hammond back to clear. What time's that game up at Halldale tonight? 6 o'clock game up at Halldale, so that'll be, and we're not able to bring it to you because we'll be in doing volleyball at 5:30. We thought we might be able to get this torn down and get up there, but I don't think it would be possible, and we don't have opportunity here. I'll finish my thought in a second. And our normal play-by-play soccer guy for Halldale, Rob Kennedy, is not available today. We're wishing his father the very best as he has reconstructive knee surgery, new knee. Rob's down taking care of family business with that. Fortunate to have Rob calling our games for us. He's the best in the business, I'll tell you that, man, right there. Knows soccer, knows hockey. Call anything. And a great teacher up there at Halldale. I know kids love him. Bounced out and cleared out. Nice job by the Bulldogs there to avert further damage. Marlowe with it. Marlowe comes the open wing. Nobody there but White. So counterattack here by the Bulldogs. Looking down the left side.
Ah, just a little.
Little heavy.
Outside.
Little heavy. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to thank our great sponsors. If you get a chance to do that. Did they stop the clock? Yeah, clock stopped at 5:52. And now we'll be back and playing. That'll give us a chance to resync the clock, and we should be right on. So we'll take a look at both these teams moving forward for playoff action. That's a through ball. Ciccarelli will come out and handle it easily. She made a good read, stayed back until it was clear that she could come out with no threat. She came out and handled it smartly. As I said, we'll be looking at playoff action coming up in just a couple of weeks as teams finish up the season. Take a look at both our schools and see what we can do. Both these teams are probably going to be maybe in the middle of the pack. Tigers might get a home game in both soccer, boys and girls. They get a chance for home prelim, I think.
Yeah, Halldale's got a tough remaining schedule with Maranacook. You know, they're a tough one. Winslow and Oak Hill, so that's all they have is 3 games left after this.
And I would think Tigers are pretty similar. We'll be back here for the Tigers senior night game. They usually play that one on the lights, so check your local listings. Maroney through. Ciccarelli come out, make the save. About to hit the 4-minute mark left. Maroney.
Ooh.
Through and hit her own player. Friendly fire. And Sophia's got a strong boot off that left foot. Plays it back to Malo. Takatsu went to turn and chip. Couldn't do it. Molly's got the goal. Will it stand up? The final 3 minutes and 35 seconds will have something to say about that. As you would think, Halldale's going to have to push the issue. What a good defensive play. Takatsu now trying to get Mansa can. Maroney's going to chip it. Pierce traps. Doesn't want to give it away. Smart to play possession. That's all the Tigers need to do. Let's keep possession here for another 3 minutes or so, but Bulldogs got something else to say about that. Under 3. Maroney. Whistle. And then it's coming back. Be Tiger ball. And they, of course, are in no hurry here to put this thing back in play, Gary.
No. Couple minutes left, and they've gained another victory.
Tigers came in with 7 on the year. Really solid season. They just lost a heartbreaker, I think it was Erskine.
Yeah, they played Erskine, was it last night? Yeah.
So back-to-back days. They all blur with me because I'm doing so many games, so many sites.
Well,
Maroney trying to shake loose. She does. She can't get the turn on it. And
I went to the boys' Erskine game out to Erskine.
Yeah,
the boys lost. Tight one.
Boys have been involved in a lot of some high-scoring games as well. They've got some goal scorers.
You never know what's going to show up.
A good step in. Maroney trying to turn. She does. Couldn't get the turn complete and missed near side. But a long field to go and 1:14 to do it. Gonna need a good strong kick here and see if he can get something going. They'll play it back. Now they'll try to come up the far side, but Tigers will intercept that, and that's all they need to do is keep possession. Takatsu. Little 1-2. Threaded through, won't go. Takatsu got a body on it. But Tigers doing what they want. They've got the Bulldogs pinned in their end, and Takatsu with another good play. Stole the ball away. Malo. Little collision, will play on, will body up, and Tigers will chip it in.
Ooh.
Mansa with a turn. Takatsu had another golden opportunity and just missed near side, top side. And with 22 seconds left, long field here for the Bulldogs. Now they clear down. On sides, they almost connected with Murch, but not able to do it. Back out, final flurry. And the shot comes in, but the horn sounds to end the game. The Molly Takatsu goal in the first half stands up for the Tigers. And they will win this one 1-0. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our players of the game. And we come back to Hoke Field and Gardner after this message.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Hey there, this is Shayna. I just wanted to say that this community has been so great to us, and we want to be able to grow even more.
I'm Madison, and I'm assistant coach of Maine Hype, and I love AYS because it has helped me grow into a more confident player, and it's given me many opportunities.
One of the things we want to do is build an indoor facility in order to make a home for our athletes to develop more, be able to have a place to come in and just sit down and socialize and be able to work on their fundamentals and their skills.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I play for Maine Hype, and I love AYS because of the way it feels like a family and how playing with these girls have made me very much like more of a confident player.
I think that one of the biggest things we need to do is help these athletes grow, and I think starting with an indoor facility would be great.
Hi, my name's Jackie. I play with Maine Hype. I love AYS basketball because I have developed over the years and I get to compete at a high level.
Hi, my name is Layla and I play for Maine Hype. I joined AYS because I heard such good things about them and I wanted to push myself to be a better player.
Atlantic Youth Sports Inc. was born from a dream I had growing up in West Gardner. A dream to build a place where kids could play, grow, and feel like they belong. For 15 years, we coached, mentored, and celebrated every athlete who's walked through our doors, even when those doors were borrowed. We're thankful for every space we've used, and it's time to build a home, one that reflects the heart of this community, a place where teamwork, respect, confidence, determination, and commitment live in every corner. Please visit us at www.aysint.org and make athletes matter together.
Rob Munz and Gary Verhill back here with you. We'll put up the final score here one more time, and it was a 1-0 game. Great job by both teams defensively. Really limited opportunities, and the Tigers did get the one goal in the game. Why don't we take a look at the goal here? It's going to be Molly Takatsu with the high shot up and over, well placed by Molly to get the Tigers that 1-0 lead. That would hold up during the course of the game, and congratulations to the Tigers on their victory here. And what we think is a really neat thing here with these two teams being able to play each other, Gary.
Yes, Rob. It's great to see them play, and for the games to be so competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going up to Halldale right now. I am, and watch the boys Gardner team and Halldale team, and that should be a good game. Both teams here tonight did a great job.
And as we said, very cleanly played game, few fouls, not even a whiff of a card. So congratulations to the ladies, and terrific sportsmanship here today as well. And want to let you know that Molly Takatsu and Maya Hammonds, one for each team, our players of the game. Maya was a stalwart on defense there. Boy, not for her that this game be 3-4-0. She really made a lot of good defensive plays there. Yep. And so she'll get a pizza water, medium pizza from Capsa's Pizza, and Molly Takatsu for the Gardner Tigers got the goal. It became the game winner. I want to thank Billy doing our camera, Bill Hasty doing the camera, and Gary Verhill joining me here. The geriatric team from Munzing Media is got to get home, get a nap, and we got to take a nap at this time so that we won't be too tired to go to bed at 7:30.
Well,
you'll be up. You'll be out late tonight. I'm going to give you a pass. I'm going to give it to your wife, Leanne. Please excuse Gary from normal bedtime. He's going to go to a game tonight. So that's going to do it here from inside now. Outside. You can turn inside, and as soon as this game's over, it should bounce up on Facebook. You should be able to watch if you're watching this on Facebook, the soccer game will come on here. The soccer match will come on for a 5:30 start, so they'll be in their pregame here very shortly. So we've got action coming up tomorrow from Halldale. We'll be over following the Halldale Lady Bulldogs field hockey team. Looking forward to that. I believe that's a 4 o'clock game against the Wells Warriors from the upper field at Halldale. Until then, so long, everybody.